our sweet cheesecake. You want a release date? First let me get high on that. Papa be growing it like no. My name is Jane, Mary Molly, Cocoa Butter Cherry.
Hey, wanna do the Q&A together?
Yes, today.
Are we gonna do it at the hill, the Rotterdam Hill?
Absolutely. The Dutch muffin too.
Get a comb while we're at it? Let's go.
Naked on the couch with USA, I must behave. Do you still have that chocolate chip cookie ice cream? I need to find a replacement to all my dreams. Baby, 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 you're so crazy, crazy.
Alright, so last week I told you I would do a Q&A because I had 1,000 followers. Right now I'm a little bit over 1,200, so that's really good. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I hope you really enjoy the videos, and now I'm gonna answer some of your questions. I got a lot of questions, so I thought it would be nice if Jeroen picked them out. He hasn't seen them yet, I think.
I'm reading through them now.
So he'll ask me the questions and then we can answer them together.
Alright, let's start with a question by Alexander Sastupalo. He asks a couple of questions, but maybe this one is good to start with. How did you decide to make videos? What was the key moment that you thought, okay, from now I try to build a story out of my rides?
Well, I think we had a very clear start, which was last December's Festive 500. I think it was September, and then we planned we would try to ride this event 500 kilometers between Christmas and New Year, and I made a video about it. And at first I just wanted to make one video, but then I made 3 daily videos, and I enjoyed it so much that I just continued, and ever since then I've made 1 video a week.
Alright, then we continue with a question by David M, and he asks you, is designing and cycling your full-time work?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I design for my own studio, usually textiles or clothing, and then I also work in a place where we develop textiles for designers, artists and architects, and there I work as a textile specialist.
Alright. Next question of the same guy, David. Do you train only by cycling or do you incorporate any other training?
I used to do a lot of rock climbing, and that's, I think, is really good for your core, but for the past few weeks I haven't done any rock climbing because I've only been cycling. But I definitely want to do that once or twice a week, but that's it, cycling and rock climbing.
Then we have a question by Gordon Teamstra. He's asking, who is the guy on the blue bike? Well, Gordon, that's me. Thank you. We continue to the next video.
His name is Jeroen.
My name is Jeroen, by the way.
If you want to follow him, you can follow him on Instagram, on JVDG, Jeroen van de Gruiter. I will put a link in the description, because he's also a designer.
And then you can put your comments in the description below. So, Quicomt B is asking, was this filmed with the iPhone 6s plus GoPro? Question mark.
Yes, that's an iPhone 6s, that's a GoPro Hero 6, and that's all I ever film with.
Then we move on to a question by none other than Joshua Fernandez, and he is asking, why do you like coffee? Why do you like coffee, Martijn?
I like coffee because it wakes me up, but I also like the bitterness. I'm not a big sweet tooth, so coffee is good for that. And I used to work in coffee bars, so that's when I got really addicted.
Okay, so next question by Delaney Boutkan. Do you come up with your own jokes or does someone write them for you?
Most of the jokes are mine. Some are written for me by Timon, Jeroen or Gordon. Those are the main 3 joke writers. Thank you, Delaney, for this question.
Okay, then we move on to a question by Warta Wen. How did you got in shape so quick? A couple of years ago you didn't ride your bike and now you have one of the best times in Sacalobra. Indeed.
Thank you for this question. I think this was the best question so far. Well,
because it also has a compliment in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I don't know. I started cycling I started training a year and a half ago when I went on a trip with my dad. I think it's just because I enjoy training a lot. I spent this whole winter on an indoor trainer, and I think I see a lot of benefits from that now. I don't know, just train every day.
Next question is from CZ, and he or she is asking, how do you...
I think someone's gonna camp here.
We are in a popular spot.
We're on the only mountain of Rotterdam. Zet hem op je mensen, je motor af. Okay. Let's continue.
So we continue. Let's see. Next question is by Arthur Maas. He would like to know about your equipment, but this can come in a video apart. And in a long sentence he's asking you, what are your plans for 2018 regarding training, riding and racing?
So racing wise, I am competing at the NL Crit Series, so that's I think 12 fixed gear races. With the Rafa team, I think we're doing about an equal amount of races on the road, so that's 24 races in total. And other than that, I don't think I'll do a lot of racing. Maybe an event like random events, but that's already pretty. That's already quite a lot for my first season, I think, because I just want to get some experience. Training, fixie training, regular road training like this ride with Jeroen. I do a lot of interval trainings, but I try to ride outdoors mostly. I want to get a power meter, so if anyone wants to sponsor me a power meter, my email is in the description. Because then of course I can do more interval trainings outside, that would be nice. And ride wise, I think we want to do Vantoux in the summer. I'm going to Slovenia with Lyon for 2 weeks in the summer, and then in September-ish I also want to go abroad again. That's it.
Alright, next question is actually for Timon, the guy with his new Canyon, and he's asking, this is by the way Cycling Pot, how is your friend liking his Canyon? Shall we answer this question?
Yeah, we can. Timon loves his Canyon, right?
Yes, he loves it a lot.
He's really happy with it, he loves the disc brakes, he loves how light it is, he loves how black it is.
Yes, yeah.
And now he's in Japan for 3 weeks, he didn't bring his bike, so I'm sure he misses it a lot.
A lot, yes. Okay.
Shout out to Timon.
Shout out to Timon. And my parents, by the way, because today is their 39th anniversary, wedding anniversary. Yeah, big love. Okay, let's see. Alexander Zastapailo asks again, what's your opinion about the RCC membership? Is it worth it?
Ooh. Yeah, it depends. I got the RCC membership because I travel a lot for work and I can rent bikes everywhere. I really like that idea, but to be honest, ever since I have the subscription and I want to rent a bike, they're all rented out. So I think that's a big reason for a lot of people to take the membership. Of course, it's nice to be a part of a group and to be able to do a lot of rides with the guys at the clubhouses, but for me it was mostly the rental bikes, and they just need more bikes. So Canyon, send Rafa a couple more bikes and also send me one.
He's also asking, which workouts do you use on Zwift?
I always use the GCN workouts. They're about an hour, max hour and a half. always interval training, and if you set your FTP right, I think that for me they feel the hardest. So they really, I really have to give everything in order to complete one of those workouts. And if I'm doing an indoor workout, that's what I want. I want to vomit afterwards. Otherwise, it was not a workout.
Okay, then maybe the last question. Do you plan to use something else, like a drone, to film your videos?
Yes. For the moment, I like the way that I just have my phone with me all the time, and the GoPro is on the bike, so it can just go on. I like how easy it is to start filming. With a drone, it's going to take a half an hour to set it up, and then you can shoot 20 minutes of drone footage, and it's nice and it's cinematic, but I don't think it adds a lot of story. So yes, I would like it, but I wouldn't use it every week. It would just be a fun thing on the side if I go back to Mallorca or something.
Alright, and then Elle says, great video, keep up the good work, bro.
Yes! That's Leon, by the way.
Oh echt?
Yeah.
Dat is een mooie afsluiter.
Thank you for this question comment, Leon.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm also gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching again. Next week the video is about a ride around the Markermeer with Gordon and Julian. You don't know Julian yet. Next week you will. See you then. Bye.
I also watch TV. All those naked booty, babe. Dancing for money, honey.